Hey, it's Trisha Knitting Lady. It's Wednesday, the 3rd of March, and here are some beautiful flowers to open up the video. Hello, it's me again, and I'm not going to showcase my yarn today. I'm running out of time. I have to go to work soon. But I will show you a boomerang shawl that I made. I took all these little balls. Lion Brand was selling these a couple years ago. These little mini balls, and they were all sparkle. I can't find them anymore. But I had bought a lot of them, and I just used them to make this boomerang shawl. So I have a sweatshirt on and I just wanted to cover it. I have to put on my shirt for work soon. So I don't want to dress into work, a work shirt yet because, believe it or not, I'm a slob. I'll spill something on it. That's why I don't wear white. I was volunteering at the local theater, it's a Dalian Hall. I haven't done that since I think January. It's been a year since I volunteered, but then COVID hit. But we had to wear a uniform, white shirt, black pants. We could wear a black sweater and a white shirt. Number one, I am so white to begin with. I have no color. So I just would fade. You know, you wouldn't even see me. But I don't wear white because I always spill something on it. So I have these white blouses. I only bought a couple of them. Because I used to volunteer every week for something. And I'm thinking to myself, am I ever going to wear these white shirts? I'll keep them. I'll wear something over them. But I can't wear them for work because we have to wear something with a little bit of color, blue or gray, but definitely not white. Because people can see us, you know, when we on camera, so we would just fade out. So let me talk about the affirmation for today. It's for March the 4th. Well, it'll be for tomorrow because I did today's. Today's was creativity, but tomorrow is about having faith. Not truth, but faith. It is that keeps the world alive. That's by Edna St. Vincent Millay. We search for truth throughout our lives, but not many of the things most important to us. We simply have to have faith. We have faith that our relationship with others will work out. We have faith that our best efforts will be rewarded with success. We have faith that others will treat us as we deserve to be treated. This kind of faith is tested, just as spiritual faith may be tested, but our lives are happier for having such faith. I need to value truth, but I realize that not everything important can be measured against truth. So that's it. And it's funny, this brings up something that happened yesterday. We have faith that our relationship with others will work out, and we have faith that others will treat us as we deserve to be treated. I go to the One Sarah Barn once in a while to have a drink with friends. But this one lady I know, she's always got to make her little digs. And I think it bothers her that it doesn't bother me. You know, because she's ridiculous. I do not want to have a house. I've had my houses. In fact, I was a landlord. I don't want it anymore. I don't want the headaches. You know, I prefer to live in an apartment. If something goes wrong, I call up the maintenance guy. He takes care of it. It's my choice. It's not like I've been there, done that. And she's selling our house here, probably moving down to Florida. I had gone down to her with her to visit her brother. And she's trying to sell her house. Meanwhile, she's trying to find a place down there. And her brother said to her, well, you might have to rent for a while. And she said, well, who do you? I'm not like Trisha. All right, little dig. I said to her, I do not want a house. You go buy a house, not me. You know, plus the way I moved, and that's the way I planned my retirement, to be honest with you. My original plan for my retirement was to buy a camper, I don't know how else you would call it, on wheels and travel over the country. Well, I decided against that because I didn't want to travel on my own with a big, one of those small RVs that's on wheels. I don't know what else you call them. Because number one, if something went wrong with them, I wouldn't even know how to fix it. So a car I can do. But that was my original plan, not to be in any one place too long until I got to a point where I can't do it anymore. And that's why I want to get to the point where I can move in a day. I don't want a lot of stuff. And I will probably find a place and move my stuff. I might put in storage for a while. Hey, it's my life. I have retirement coming in. I just do the work. I just work to pay off some bills that I had accumulated. And I'm getting to the point where I won't have to do that anymore. Plus, I did my taxes yesterday, and I can't be working all these hours because then I owe taxes. So that's not good. But always like a little dig. No, I don't want to be like you. I don't want a house. Why can't you just let people be like people? So we kind of like have faith that people will treat us right. You can't always depend on that. So she'll go, I think she's annoyed that I don't want to move to Florida near her. I didn't come out and say it, but I think she gets that feeling. Some people think because you're quiet, that you're a follower, you're just going to go along with everything. Yeah, I'm quiet, but I have a mind of my own. That's for sure. So anyway, enough about that. So I know a lot of people are talking about bullies. In a way, she's a little bit of a bully. That's why we could never be really good friends. Because, you don't do that to friends with the little digs. Okay, you don't approve of what I'm doing. That's all right. So enough about that. Sorry to get off onto a tangent. So back to trivia for today. March 3rd, it's the birthday of Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, 1847 to 1922. And Jessica Biel, the actress, was born 1982. And you know that after Leonardo da Vinci died, King Francis I of France hung the Mona Lisa in his bathroom. What is the oldest American brand of candy still in production? It was produced by Quaker City Confection Company in 1893, and it's Good and Plenty. I don't know how many of you have eaten Good and Plenty. Black licorice candy coated hard candy shell to form a capsule shape, and the colors are bright pink and white in a purple box. I used to eat Good and Plenty. I can't anymore. I can't have black licorice because it's not good for if you have blood pressure, and I have blood pressure problems. I remember the doctor, because I can't eat chocolate, I'm allergic to it, and the doctor that found out, well, he found the medication I could finally take for blood pressure. I had a real hard time getting the right medication. he said, so, well, what candy do you eat? After I told him I was allergic to chocolate. And I said, oh, I like black licorice. He goes, not anymore. I said, why? It's not good for blood pressure. And sure enough, I did some research and it elevates blood pressure. So once in a while, I'll have a piece of red licorice. But I really don't eat candy anymore. But the mascot, I remember from the TV commercials, was Choo Choo Charlie. He used to make his train run. You know, he used to shake the box, choo choo. The brand was purchased by Hershey in 1996. So, good and plenty. And today, March 3rd, in the year 1923, was the first issue of Time magazine. And Time magazine was founded by Britton Hayden and Henry R. Luce. So the first person on the cover of Time magazine was then Speaker of the House, Joseph G. Cannon. Richard Nixon, former President Richard Nixon, was on the cover 55 times. He first appeared in August of 1952, 3 months before he was elected vice president under President Eisenhower. And the issue of Time magazine that appeared September 14th, 2001, 3 days after the 9/11 attacks, was the highest selling copy. It sold 3,397,211 copies. Sad day. I could go into that because I lived across the river. My son worked over there. It's not a good day. I went to, they have memorial there and fountains. And that was interesting, but I couldn't go to the, they have the, little movie of what happened that day. I couldn't go see that, neither could my son. Anyway, back to Time magazine. Charles Lindbergh was the first man of the year. And as far as person of the year, Time states, the magazine states, that the person of the year is a person, group, idea, or object that has influenced the previous year for better or for worse. And that explains why not all person of the year or persons of the year were good. One year they featured Adolf Hitler, and one year they featured Joseph Stalin. So it hasn't always been a good person. So that's about it. I have to get ready for work. Sorry to get off on that tangent before. I just have to laugh at some people. You have to laugh. You know, I've been bullied my whole life. I mean, a lot of people have been bullied their whole life. But I mean, it's like, stop it already. I don't bully people. I don't have time for it, you know? If I don't like you, I just stay away from you. Plain and simple. I don't need to influence anybody. So enough about that. Have a good night. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. I have to see how things go. Take care. Bye.